All right, welcome everyone. Today's video is life on land in Brazil. This is part of the 15th of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We're going to talk a little bit about what causes life on land to not be so great, and then things we can do to improve, especially using IoT and technology, especially in Brazil as well. So starting with the life on land factor. So these are just some of the things that impact life on land. The biggest one's climate change. Next up is deforestation, pollution, mining, and agriculture. So these are big issues. That deforestation, especially in Brazil, you're seeing a lot of deforestation in places like the Amazon rainforest, which is hurting wildlife. It's removing some trees that process oxygen and give us better air. You also see lots of pollution in water and on land, especially in Brazil. They don't quite have the same standards that they do in the United States, so pollution can be a little bit bigger of an issue in places like that. There's also mining issues where people mining for resources like oil or for coal or for any kind of precious metals. That creates a lot of issues for the environment, as well as agriculture, where using pesticides and things like that to help protect the crops, you actually somewhat hurt the environment a little bit in order to do that. So these are some of the issues that affect the life on land. So here's a little slide trying to showcase this annual deforestation in Brazil. It only goes up by every 10 years is when this kept track, so from 1990 to about 2015. 1990 you saw it's about 4 million, and then it was about 5 million, and now thankfully we're way down to what we used to be. So deforestation is definitely going down over time in Brazil, which is really, really good. Next up is this global IT and Brazil's life on land. So these are some of the things that IT can help with in terms of life on land. So mining, this includes more efficient and clean mining techniques, using things like automated cars or carts rather for moving stuff around, more efficient monitoring and things like that. This can help a lot, which is also one of the things for agriculture, where if you have more efficient crop monitoring and resource management, you're not spraying as many pesticides, it's not getting in the water supply as much, it's not spreading as much, and it's going to be helping the plants grow. For deforestation, something you can do heavily using technology is virtual education. If people around the world are able to see what's going on in the rainforest and how that's impacting them using the technology, they will be way more likely, and there'll be way more awareness spread to help them solve the issue of deforestation. There's also an issue of climate change. You can use pollution monitors to help lower the levels of pollution, trapping less greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and helping the climate change just slow down a little bit. But just beyond the realm of IT for a second, there are some solutions to help life on land that include reducing waste, planting native species and trees, volunteering to clean up trash, don't use pesticides, lobbying politicians to make better decisions, and using less paper. All of these are pretty good, but remember it starts with you. So anytime you want to make a change for the environment or life on land, it's going to start with you. So do the little things like using more efficient water management systems in your houses, being smarter with your electricity usage, do stuff like that, while also trying to rally around others to do the same. If we all pitch in, it can all get a little bit better. That's all I have for you. Hopefully you were able to learn something, and I hope you have a good day.